Hey all, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do something a little bit different for me because I am not a model kit guy in the least, but courtesy of Maximal 10 we have not one but two Blokees. I still don't know how they are, what they're called. I've never seen a review of these. I don't know anything about them other than they're a model kit that you put together. I'm going to attempt to try and put at least one of them together on screen. We'll see how that goes. I don't have high hopes, but not one but two of these sets in the latest GotBot True review. Hey all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, your most humble of hosts, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share. Of course, subscribe, and while you're at it, light them up, baby. Hit that notification bell, please. Helps me out a ton, lets you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, The Everything Factor, all the groups that I'm either a mod or an admin for, as well as all of my social media links. All of that's in the description down below. Also in the description down below. And if you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we have to offer to you through spring, or of course hit the join button at any given time and become a channel member. And this is a couple of bags from one of the sets of Blokees or Blokees. I'm going to call them Blokees instead of saying both names. And I don't know if that's correct. I have no idea if that's the correct pronunciation. I am not a model kit guy. I was asked to try and do this as a bit of a build video, but I got a feeling it's not going to work real well. I'm not a build video guy. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to attempt it, but don't be surprised if it ends up just being a whole bunch of like cuts here and there that leads to the end result, because I don't have confidence that I'm going to be able to do this on camera in the least. I've watched some of these type of videos and I'm like, I would never be able to see that from that distance. I don't think I can do it, but we'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. Either way, we'll have an end result with not one but two of these guys, which we'll then be able to assess in terms of color and articulation. Obviously, they don't have a transformation. With all of that being said, how about we head over to the table and take a closer look at these sets. And so, courtesy of Maximal 10, we have two Blokees or Blokees. I don't even know the proper term, to be honest with you. I haven't seen a review on these. I don't know anything about them other than they're popular. Apparently this one is Grimlock. We don't know what this one is. Let's see if this one actually is, in fact, Grimlock. So we open this up and we get a couple of baggies here and some instructions up there, apparently. The instructions are... oh, a big set of instructions that show a lot of these guys. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got two bags. We're gonna lay this one aside for now. Let's see what we end up with here. We're gonna open this bag. I've never done anything like this on the channel in my life, so I don't know how this is. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. That's obviously some sort of a stand, I guess, for him. I suppose. Yeesh. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm not hopeful about how this is gonna go, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not much of a model kit guy, so. Oh heavens. Oh dear me. This looks hard. Like, this looks very, very, very hard. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. Because I don't know. And, like, for those of you out there that would say, GotBot, that's not hard. I mean, maybe not to you. Maybe you're competent and able to, like, follow directions. But not all of us are. Gosh. I really don't know how to do this. We're gonna say... I don't have a clue what I'm doing here. I really don't. There's a little coin, I guess, that you can scan, but like I'm not going scanning stuff. I thought I was going to be able to build this on here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I really don't, because I really don't know what I'm doing. And I'm not the sort of guy who can just like look at this and figure it out. I'm not that dude, man. I'm really not. I guess those are supposed to be like leg pieces. Is this Autobot? What's What's this piece supposed to be for? Oh man. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say that you're supposed to put that on the front, and then maybe this on the back. Like, yeah, like that maybe. I don't know if that seems good or not. I really, gosh, I wish I felt better about what I'm doing here. Oh, that looks like a lower jaw. That looks like a lower jaw that could probably go, ugh. Slid up in Grimlock's mouth, I guess. I wish I knew what to do with this blue piece. Hold on, let's see if your boy GotBot can somehow figure out. Yeesh. Okay, so that blue piece got to go all the way up into the skull, and it's kind of there on the back, and then there's a couple of little notches here on the side of the jaw. See, I don't get any joy out of doing this sort of stuff, see, because it's too small, and for me, somebody who does not have 20/20 vision, it's hard. Oh, that's his eyes. Okay, that's his eyes I put up there. Okay, all right, that's his eyes. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. We're going to lay Grim there. Let's see what we have next for the tail, I guess. It looks like we should have a couple of pieces for that as well. We got this piece here that should have the 3 lines facing up, and we should have a couple of pieces that go on over that. I think they're these pieces here. Yes, we have a little C-clip thing here that goes on over this hinge, I believe, here. Yeah, like that. Okay, and we should have another one like that somewhere here. I think those are the other tail pieces, by the way. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Pardon me. So yes, we're supposed to have this now like this. And I'm going to say that we take that peg and put it up in here. Let's... Or not. Maybe that's not what we're supposed to do. Brutal. The little tiny hands, we have 2 claws and a thumb, and they seem to go over the ball pegs just right here on the ends of his arms. Good. Good. Oh yeah, as I'm getting through some pieces here, it's getting a little, yeah, it's getting a little bit better. Yeah, that blue piece up that gives you his eyes also gives you his neck, and then that goes down over there. All right, like we have an upper body coming together here. So that's pretty good, right? That's not bad. Upper body coming together. We have the actual tail here, and we should be able to take the piece that sort of folds up. Not this one, this piece. And there's a peg here that I think the tail is supposed to go down over. Or is it this one here that's supposed to go down over? Gosh, hold on. Let's see here. I'm going to say, yeah, there's a peg here that goes up into a peg hole in the tail. And then I guess this piece here with the prongs goes on over the back here. Ew, I did not have that quite lined up. Like that. And then this, I'm going to say, plugs into there. Where next? Where next do I go with this? Holy smokes. We have these legs. And within these legs, we should be able to put these pieces. And they should just slide in. So if I have a leg, and I need to make sure of this before I say anything to you guys about it. Yeah, like that. So it just slides in there. It's important to note that you're doing it this way. And make sure that the opening on the leg is facing out. And then the two little starts just slide in there until they click. So that's good. That's good. I'm cool with that. I guess this ball joint goes over the little pegs here. I'm not mechanically inclined, right? So like this sort of stuff, yeah, that looks like a knee. That seems like a knee. We take two of those black pieces and put them together. And then we should be able to slot a knee up and take a lower leg. And did I do it right is the real question. Doesn't seem... No, I guess I did. I guess I did do that right. I guess I did do that right. So that's nice. Let me see if I can sort of kind of show what was done here. I don't know if I can, but we'll attempt it. So I took off two. Is it from this one? No, I took off two from this one. Two of these little black pieces, and they go together. So you just push them together, I guess. Like that. So you push them together. And is there anything left on this? Like there's an Autobot logo on this, and there's like another like ball joint piece on this, but like I don't see it mentioned in the directions or anything. We take this and we should be able to shove that down into the lower leg, and then we should be able to plug on the upper leg over it. So now we have two legs and a tail and a body, but I don't know how any of this is supposed to actually go together. So that's where the bummer sort of comes in. And we have two of these. I guess this must be generic or something. But, and I don't know, and I still don't know what these things are for. These little square things, I have no idea what they're for. Let me see if I can get this guy actually like put together somehow. Your boy did mess up. Are we shocked? I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. These pieces were supposed to go on over those ball joints before I put on the main body piece there and the, pardon if this is going out of frame, like there. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to take his legs and put them on over there, like that. Yeah, that looks better. Whew, and after a bit of work, here we have Grimlock. So it seems to me that these Autobot / Decepticon logos don't really go anywhere. I'm sure that they have somewhere that they're intended to go, but not on this guy. We have spare knee joints, I guess in case one breaks, which is nice. I still don't know what these are for. I don't have, I guess, display. I thought this was a display stand, but I don't know what this is. And this little translucent peg with a ball joint on it is what goes into, the peg goes down into the red hole that I thought was a neck on the body here. And the ball peg comes up and goes into a black section up like in the upper body. In the end, for our little Grimlock here, we have a body that can go left and right and look up and down. His mouth opens and closes. The head can go left and right. The little arms can go up and out. His little hands can move all around. The legs can go forward and back and out to the side a bit. We have a little bit of an ankle tilt as well. The knees, though they're shown this way, I think you should turn them around and be this way so that you get a knee bend, but you know, that's just me, I guess. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna do it. The little blaster on his back doesn't do anything. His tail doesn't really do anything, but like, he's fairly posable for the little lad that he actually is. He's not bad. I don't know everything about these like Blokees, but like, once you get through it and get chunks together, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And here we have a second one that we have no idea what this one is, so I don't know, let's open it and see, I guess. Good thing I'm not a like mint in box type of dude. I'd be fresh out of luck. So we can take that and put that box over here, and we have the same sort of thing as we had before. I'm assuming the exact same instructions as we had before. I'm just going to see, yeah, same instructions. Let's see what we got here. It'll be hilarious if it's another Grimlock. Open bag. Not another Grimlock. This one is Cliff Jumper. This one is Cliff Jumper. So again, I have a little medallion for Cliff Jumper with a QR code on it, but we all know I'm not doing that. I don't necessarily want to put you guys through the pain of watching me try and build another one of these. Oh, this has the exact same stuff as the other one, so yeah, that must be generic, I guess. That must be generic, I guess. How bad does Cliff look? Oh no, there's actually no instructions for Cliff Jumper. Yeesh! Okay, I'm just going to try and figure them out, and then we're going to see the two of them together. So far, so good. This guy is definitely easier to put together, but I think it's because I have the experience of Grimlock before him. So I'm not a model kit guy in the least at all. I can appreciate them when they're made, but I'm no good at making them, as you saw with me struggling to put Grimlock together. I don't think I would do too many build videos because I can't do it. I need it too close to my face to be able to see what it is I'm doing, to be honest with you. I can't do it from a distance at all. I physically can't do it. Anyway. That said, I find a lot of these model kits, once they're put together, they're still fragile, and a lot of times they fall apart and stuff. Like, I'm not a huge model kit guy because of that. But these are really solid. The materials feel very robust. In terms of articulation for Cliff here, I mean, the head goes left, right, up, down. The shoulder can go all the way around. We have an elbow. We have a bicep swivel, I guess, because of the way the joint is. He can T-pose out to the side. The wrists have rotation. We have a waist, you know, all the way around. Hips all the way forward, or leg all the way forward, leg all the way back. Knee to 90 degrees. I guess a swivel at the knee, not really a thigh swivel per se. The ankle, forward, back, up, down. I mean, full splits. Really anything you want. And solid on his feet. Same with Grimlock. I mean, transformation 0 because they don't transform. Articulation, honestly, for both of these, for what they are, like, I'm going to give it a 10. In terms of look, again, even seeing them in hand, seeing them there on the screen, they feel very chibi to me. Like, they feel very super deformed to me, especially the heads. These are great, but they're definitely their own aesthetic, and you got to be into that aesthetic. I'm going to say accurate. The quality's there. I'm going to give them, certainly you know the characters. I'm going to give that a 9.5. The only reason I'm not going to be in 10 is because I'm not into the chibi style. But yeah, these, I understand the appeal. If you're into model kits, if you're into little lads like this, they're an absolute hoot. And here we are once again, and here they are. So you saw that I attempted to show a build with Grimlock. I had no idea. I did not expect to be that many pieces in the box, and there's not really any instructions, so a lot of it I just had to do trial and error to try and figure out, like the knee joints. You know, I had no idea that the shoulders had an extra piece that went in over the ball joint. All of that was just trial and error. The instructions for these are atrocious. They're terrible. I don't find it at all intuitive. Obviously, you know, I did not get to show everything because I couldn't figure it out. And I was just wasting a lot of time on camera. Plus, honestly, I couldn't keep it in focus. I applaud and I respect people that are able to pull off build videos because I can't do it. That said, Grimlock is neat. He's cute. It's all right, I guess, for what it is. I mean, obviously, scale is not a thing with these sets. He's adorable. I don't think I would get any more of these. They're not for me. I'm a scale guy, so like this isn't really for me, but like it's cute, it's neat. I'm kind of glad if I was going to have a Grimmy, I'm kind of glad I have the Grimmy that's the dino instead of the one that's the robot. Speaking of robot, we have Cliff Jumper, and I feel like, good job, Grim. I feel like Cliff Jumper's neck is real long, so I probably have something put together wrong, but I can't get it to go down anymore. Maybe I got this turned around the wrong way. Honestly, I don't know. There's no instructions, so again, all this was just trial and error, trying to figure it out. I love the detail and the paint on him, and I guess, not for nothing, but the detail and stuff on him, like especially on the chest of the two of them with their Autobot logos and stuff. Once they're together, as far as model kits go, I find them very solid. 0 for transformation. In terms of the look, I still feel like they're a little super deformed, like a little chibi. But certainly the reds, the grays, the golds are basically where they all should be and where I would expect them to be. So in terms of accuracy, yeah, you're going to look at these and you're going to know who the characters are. No problem. In terms of articulation, because they are a solid build, the articulation is actually pretty fantastic, honestly. I really can't fault it for that. They're great for display. They're great for posing. It's a great way to have non-transformable versions of these little lads that you could put on a windowsill or around your office or some such thing as that. Are they cute? Yes. Are they functional? Yes. Are they well made? Absolutely. If you are somebody who needs them to transform, then this line is not going to be for you. But as far as a model kit goes, if you're a model kit person, these are probably, for somebody who's experienced, quick, easy, simplistic, no problem. For somebody like myself, I muddled through it, but I can't say I enjoyed the process of putting them together. However, once they were together, I really did like the end result. And I totally understand why there are people absolutely smitten with these lads. Let me know what you think about the Blokees line. Is it for you? Is it not? Do you think they're adorable? Do you think that they're not that great? I appreciate you guys coming by, giving me some of your extremely valuable time. I do know how important it is to you. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we have to offer to you through spring, or of course hit the join button at any given time and become a channel member. While you are at it, hit the subscribe button, stick around, have some fun with us here on the channel, and don't forget, not for a moment, not for a second, that you right there, you do make a difference in the world. And I look forward to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams on Thursday nights, at the stop motion premieres, or the old-fashioned way right here inside the videos.